Welcome to this AgDrive video tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to record a team job in AgDrive. So very similarly to how you actually record a normal job in AgDrive, if you haven't seen already, please go and check out our normal job recording video. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by pressing the plus icon down below, and what we can either start recording the job and then add in multiple operators onto the job, or we can actually schedule the job, and I'll show you how that works like so. To schedule a job, we're going to use the quick shortcut button down below the plus icon and press schedule a job. We can then from here select our customer, and then we'll schedule the job as normal. And for this job, we're going to be muck spreading with one spreader, so we want to select that. I'm going to write in some instructions for the operators. I can also put in a scheduled date and time. I can then also add in the operators. This is where I can also select more than one operator. So I'm going to select Joe Bloggs and George Smith, press confirm. And then the difference between a normal job and a team job is that with having multiple operators, we can actually make one or more operators a team lead. So by doing so, they will be responsible for filling all the billing information on this particular job in regard to the actual billing amount that you charge on that particular job. So if it's a baling job, they might be putting in the actual bale amount. If you're charging by the hour, they'll be putting in the how long you've actually been on the job. If you've been drilling, for example, it might be by the acre, or if you've been with two sprayers, it might be by the acre as well, or by the hectare. So however you have your particular billing information set up. So on here, I can then also select out the vehicle and implement that the user will be driving. So one user might be using this JCB. I'm going to leave this operator blank as I'm going to show you from an operator's point of view how it is to actually join onto a team job. As well, we can also add in what fields we might be working in. So I'm just going to select this field as an example. And then as well, because I've selected this muck spreading job, it's already put in our extra information on this particular job. And as well, it's got our fuel usage on there. And we can also add in our locations like we had on our actual job recording video. So I'll just put in here that the gateway is here. So if I'm happy with this job, very similar to how we actually schedule a job normally on AgDrive, we can just press save. So now that this job has been scheduled, I can then start this as the team lead, or even the operator can start the job. So I'm just going to press start work. I've actually put down that I was driving the JCB for this muck spreading job, so I'm just going to press skip. I'll do the health and safety checks on the actual muck spreading job, and then as well on my vehicle. Now I'm going to press confirm now to start the job. And here we are, Joe Bloggs is now working on this particular job. Once the job is started, all the operator has to do is go to the active jobs section and click on the job that's currently in progress. They would also get a notification to say that the job has been started, as well as when the job has actually been scheduled to them. So we just click on this muck spreading job. And we can also get directions to the field, like so. We can also call the customer. We can also start traveling to the job, or even press start work. So if I was to press start work, I would then have to fill in my health and safety checks, if they were compulsory or not to yourself, from however the business owner has set up the actual job operation. So I'm just going to go down and do all the pre-start checks. Press confirm. And now, as we can see, we're both working on the same job, like so. And all I have to do now as an operator is just leave this running until we actually finish the job, and then I can finish the timer, and then the team leader will be responsible for filling in the billing information. So I'm just going to start moving around now, pretend I'm muck spreading. And as you can see, it's mapping the exact location of this particular operator. And as a operator on this job or a team lead, I can actually switch between different operators to see the progress of the guys in my team. I can also click off the job and view the actual active job in progress, and it will say that we've got multiple operators on this particular job. And again, all I need to do as an operator is just leave this running until we actually finish the job. The operator or the team lead can edit any of the information if they wish by pressing the edit button in the top right hand corner. That's just if they needed to edit any information in regard to the field, the extra information, or even add another job location on there for another operator. We could also add in an extra operator by pressing edit mid-job and then add in the operator on the job, and they would also get a notification to then join onto that job as well, and they would just select the active job as we showed earlier to actually join the job again. So when we finish the job recording, all the operator has to do is press finish work and fill in the time details as how long he's actually been on the job and put in any extra information. But say if the team lead was to finish the job, he would press finish work, confirm that he wants to finish the job. To be able to put in the billing information, we need to wait for all the operators to actually finish the job. So what we can do as a team lead is we can press force finish job by clicking on the active operators and pressing force finish if they haven't done so already. We can then confirm this force finish. And then this will actually force finish the job for the other operator. Once we force finish the job, we can then go down and fill in all the billing information on this particular job, like so. We can then put in any product usage as well, and we can also edit any of the time records on the app as well. And we can put in our travel time, break time, downtime, as well as the operator can do that themselves as well on here if they wish as well. We can also write any notes and attach any photographs on there, and the job can also be part completed as well, and the operators can then go back the following day and resume that job, and it would identify that as a new time recording. So if we're happy with this job, we can just scroll back up and we can press complete job. And there we have the completed job on Ag Drive. We can then view each individual operator's locations. So it would be by George Smith or Joe Bloggs. They're very similar on this particular job as both devices were with me. But if we just go onto our completed jobs, this is an example of a completed muck spreading job. So we've got one operator here, Alex Burns. We've got where he's actually been spreading. And if I click onto George Smith, he's also got a different location tracking to what Alex Burns has, like so. So you can see individual job locations on there as to what was on that particular job. On the computer, a completed job looks something like this. So we've got our operators in there, all under one job. And to say if I was to click on a job, we can view each individual operator's locations. So in this example, we can see where the loader driver has been on this muck spreading job and where each spreader driver has been on here, like so. We can view all of their time details all on there, what vehicles and implements they were using, as well as we've got the billing information in there, any products, and we've also got all the time records all in there, locations, the notes and photographs, and we can also download the PDF job report as well if we wish to send to the customer, if we're not already invoicing it for our accounts package or through AgDrive itself. Thank you very much for watching this AgDrive video tutorial. If you have any questions or queries about the team job recording on AgDrive, I'll leave our contact details in the description below. Thank you very much for watching.